Hey guys, JMan37X here bringing you episode 1 of Let's Play Pokemon Prism. This is kind of my belated Christmas gift to all you guys. I've really been looking for something else to play on my channel for a little while since I've come back. And, well, it just so happened that this came out, you know, just when I needed it most. So, what Pokemon Prism is it is a ROM hack of Pokemon Crystal for the original Game Boy Color. And, there's a lot of controversy going on about the game at the moment, because, basically this game, I believe, is in the works for upwards of 8-ish years. And then 5 days before its release, which was originally going to be on Christmas, old Nintendo sent the classic Cease and Desist, so, it was cancelled. It was completely finished. It was cancelled basically 5 days before its release. But that was not before. I believe an early copy was sent to Twitch Plays Pokemon, and since then, and some of like the big streamers got a hold of it, and since then it's made its rounds. I'm in the description. I'm gonna have a link to the video that has all the downloads. I don't want to be held responsible if the legal issues really start to catch up with people who post links to this game. So I'm not going to be posting the link directly, but I will link to the video, and any time I find an updated like source that will link to it, I will put that in the description as soon as I can. So because this, from what I've seen, this is a very, very high quality game right here. It's about to loop through the title screen again. Hold on, I'm just there we go. But I'm just going to talk a little bit about the game really quick before we get started here. This takes place in the Naljo region. It's bigger than Johto. 10 new cities. Apparently there's like 20 badges to complete. 252 Pokemon that span from the first 4 generations, it says here, but I'm pretty sure that in actuality it has up through Gen 6. It has some Gen 6 Pokemon in it, I believe. There's a lot of stuff. New music, as you can tell. This is also, I forgot to mention, this is a sequel to Pokemon Brown, which I believe is a ROM hack of Gen 1 Pokemon games, which I have not covered. But between the two, it adds like 5 new types to the game. There's just a lot of stuff, so I don't know much about it. It also has Fairy type from Gen 6, but we're gonna go ahead and, I think, just jump right into it here. And also, sorry about the cursor. I'm just going to make sure it's off screen, but I don't understand why it's capturing it at all. Anyway. So I am playing this on an emulator, of course. I was just doing a bit of testing earlier. Just check. I want that on fast, actually. Instant is kind of lame. I'm not sure what printer settings are. Turning speed. Yeah, you can change a lot more settings than you could in the original game. This is just... it's so good. Please set the year and date. Okay. So it is currently the 27th. Yep. Greetings. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. We're just being spoken at by some mysterious life form currently. That is a Larvitar. I haven't like really talked about it much on my channel, but I am a huge Pokemon fan. I absolutely love Pokemon. I'm not very good at competitive, but I do have a complete living dex currently that at the moment I believe split them between Pokemon Bank and Pokemon Moon. I have every single Pokemon, so. Battle Pokemon start to be champions. Yep, pretty standard. So here it introduces us to Red from Pallet Town, the good old Red. Successfully became the region's champ. Yep, also taking down the corrupt Team Rocket. Good for him. This is Gold. This is some other guy from yet another different game. Let's go to the top. Yep, troublesome foes. And then there's you. Destined for greatness. Tell me a little about yourself. Okay. And by tell you about yourself, he means you want you to create your character, because this game actually has different models for you to choose from, which is very nice. Apparently we're the son of Lance. I don't know when that gets revealed. I read about it very briefly, so I feel it's only fitting to go with this guy here. Let's see. I'm rather pale in real life, so I think this one seems pretty good. You can also choose from a bunch of different colors, which is very cool. Or you can even make your custom color, but I think Fire Brick here looks pretty nice. Yes, this is what I look like in real life. I promise. Tell me your name. They don't have letters as they did in the original game, so I'm just gonna go with my actual shorthand name, because my full name also doesn't actually fit. Jonathan does not fit. There's only 7 characters. So we'll just go with John. Sorry, I think I'm a little bit sick. And sorry this didn't come out earlier. Like I said, it's just been a bit hectic during the holidays, but I'm excited to get into it here. If your own Pokemon is about to unfold, it's fun time. It's tough to... Yep, this all seems very, very similar to the actual games. Sure, I'll see you later, whoever this mysterious disembodied voice is. Sort of off the bat, you'll notice things look a little bit different. Also, you get running shoes right off the bat, which is fun. So that's good. There's a tree here, but you can't do anything with it. You can try to explore, but there isn't really much. I've only been through, like, this and a little bit of the next area, so after that, this is all gonna be blind. Looks hot. Yeah, that makes sense. This, I presume, is our mother. It's so beautiful here. Let's escape in the wilderness. Yeah, because she talks about our father, so... He's out there making a big... I wonder if that's who was talking to us at the beginning. Very interesting. Come with me. Sure thing. I don't actually know exactly who you are. A couple sleeping bags here. The sleeping bags are very close. Yeah, I'm really not sure who this is, to be honest. Again, I would guess mother, but firewood. Okay. Sounds good. Be safe. Okay. Sure thing. But yeah, this game adds 5 new types. I don't really know all the type matchups yet, but oh, whoops. Well, I guess we're not going back that way for a couple minutes, at least. But yeah, it adds like gas, sound, abnormal, wood, and wind, I think, are the types it adds. And they all have their own type matchups, but I don't believe they added any new Pokemon to the game. So I guess those types are just like backwards added to pre-existing Pokemon. Also, the aesthetics in this cave. Oh, you can mine rocks. Interesting. The aesthetics of this cave kind of leave a bit to be desired. I'll be honest. There's some guy here. Path was blocked by a landslide. Yes, indeed it was. I'll take you right back there. Oh, well that's convenient. Okay, see you later. Thanks. Sure thing. Interesting. No game's complete without a little bit of minecart action. Some experiences made you lose track of time. Oh, right, okay. So it is, I guess, day 2 o'clock currently. Yep, and we are at the 7th minute of day 2 o'clock. Yep. If you can figure out where you ended up. Aqua Mines? I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be butchering a lot of pronunciations in this game, I guarantee you that. Looks very nice, very cool, either icy or like crystally looking cave. Oh, there's a Tyranitar. I mean a larva. No. Yeah, Larvitar. Sorry. It looks lonely. No. You're on your own then. So it turns out you have to take the Larvitar. This is your starter. You only get one choice of starter. It's Larvitar, every time. It's holding a Pokemon. Yeah, that is odd. Okay. That was pretty easy, all things considered. The nickname, I am going to say no for now, but if you guys have any suggestions for any Pokemon I add to my team, for names, please let me know, because I'm really bad at naming Pokemon, but I would love to have them have names, and yeah, so if you see, you go ahead and, if you, there's a name you really think it should have, go ahead and leave that in the comments below, or if there's other names that you like, go ahead and give them a thumbs up, and at some point in time, I will try to choose some names based off of what you guys are suggesting. So do we have our pause menu yet? I'm trying to remember what keys I have bound to things. It looks like we do not, because none of the keys work. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here. Oh, snap. A Pokemon's encounter. Yeah, see, here's a Gen 4 Pokemon. Shinx. I love Shinx. Get some cool new music. It has Intimidate, of course. So you'll notice pretty much everything is the same. You have your book bag, you have fighting, you have your other Pokemon, and you can run. I don't know if you can run from this encounter, but I'm just gonna go ahead and beat him up. Leer's Dark type. I don't think Leer is normally Dark type, so that's a bit of an interesting thing there. 2 scratch. Oh, 2 scratches actually won't take it out. Okay. In the test run I did, 2 scratches did take it out actually. Okay, that's fine. He's not doing much to me because I'm Rock type, so his little tackle there is not doing a whole lot. And Shinx is dead. Rip. Wow, 7. That is not a whole lot of experience at all. Okay. Now, oh, okay, now I have my my screen. So if you hit enter, this is, you know, pretty basic screen. You get your options. You can save, which I'm going to go ahead and do right now. Yes, destroy the save file, please. Thank you. You have your trainer card sort of here. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. They're like crafting levels. Yeah, there's a lot to this game. It's kind of intense. Badge 0, of course. Time for... Oh, my... Yeah, there really are 20 badges, aren't there? Holy cow. Oh, wow, this is going to be a long series. This might have been a mistake. Alright, let's go ahead and check the stats of our laboratory here. Rock ground, of course. 97 level up. Scratch leader. Pretty basic stats. I don't think natures are in this game. It doesn't look like. So, that's good. I don't have to worry about that nonsense. Alright, let's get a move on. So now I believe just wild encounters can happen whenever, if I recall. Yep. Now I think, oh, Centric. Of course we don't have any Pokeballs, so we can't catch anything. I don't have my team planned out like I normally do when I play these games. So, I'm kind of gonna be winging it a lot of the time. Of course, like I'm generally pretty decent at coming up with good teams for type coverage. I absolutely cannot have more than one of the same type on a team. It's just not something that I'm allowed to do ever. But these are all mineable rocks. Holy cow. Okay. But for this episode, I think I'm gonna leave it mostly uncut and unedited. But in the future, I'm definitely going to be cutting out wild encounters, almost exclusive. Like I'll probably leave in the first of each of encountering any new Pokemon. And also, like, significant encounters and Pokemon that I catch and stuff like that. But in general, I don't want this to be a massive grind fest, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm gonna load myself up on editing and, you know, cut out a lot of wild encounters. Especially since these older games have really high encounter rates. Got a potion, cool. That's always nice. Item pocket, yep, that's usually where that goes. Wow, we're getting into a lot more encounters than I did last time. Oh, Makuhita. Oh, I just realized, yeah, it has I didn't realize it, but they have intro animations, and I don't recall if that's something that they had in the earlier games. Like this, you know, like it's a ROM hack of an old Pokemon game, but honestly, I feel like this game is very accessible to newer fans of the series, because like I don't have any memorable experience playing Gen 2. I had wow, more encounters. I had Pokemon Gold when I was very young, but I don't really remember much about it. It was largely my brother who played it. But I feel like the pacing in this game is a lot more akin to the newer games, and it's so it's very accessible. Although the ROM itself is not very accessible because of the cease and desist and all. But yeah, there's another Larvitar here. I see. And there's also a rock here. Oh, there's 2 have to move. That it is. Okay. So I know what's about to happen, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my potion actually, because my Larvitar is very low because I've been getting into a lot of encounters and I haven't been running because I want to get into some experience. But we're gonna go in here. But it's too small for us to enter. So instead, we're gonna send Larvitar, and now we are playing as our Pokemon. Which is kind of insane. You can still get into encounters and such. You can't run, because obviously Larvitar doesn't wear running shoes. That would be silly. I'm gonna go this way, see what's up with this guy. Oh, hello. Oh, they talk to each other. You can actually understand. Oh, that's so cool. So I ran away. Really shy. I'll give you a gift. Oh, I got a soft sand. That increases the power of ground type moves, I think. Oh, and then it goes away. Goodbye. Goodbye, new friend. Can we go in? Oh, we can go in our inventory. Oh, is it automatically holding the soft sand? Well, I guess I can't really check right now. But yeah, obviously you don't have as many options available to you when you're in Pokemon form. And by Pokemon form, I mean when you're playing as a Pokemon, because I assure you, your trainer does not turn into a Pokemon. At least not to my knowledge. What's this thing? No, my thoughts exactly. Okay. Sounds like something moved. That's good, at least. And here we have our first encounter just as a Pokemon. It's a Zubat. Zubat's wings look so small here. But as you can see, your Pokemon's just out, and instead of Bag, you now have a Guard. Instead of Pokemon, you have Team. Guard, I don't know exactly what it does. I have to assume that it just, like, buffs your... probably at least your physical defense. That might be it, though. I'm not sure how useful it actually is. Here it is using Leech Life, which, of course, until Gen 7 sucked balls, but now it's kind of overpowered. But that's beside the point. Sorry again, I sound sick. I really want to get the series underway, but just figures that the day I finally decided to do it is when apparently I am coming down with some sort of sickness. No disturbed reference intentional, I assure you, despite what you may think. So I don't think there's any actual differences between, like, using your Pokemon as your trainer and just fighting as the Pokemon. Besides, of course, the fact that you can guard. But, yeah, I don't think there's any. You still choose moves and all that just fine. And we got our first level up. Level 6. Nothing too interesting there. Okay. Is there a new trainer? Yes. Okay. Ah, the boulder moved. So I guess we jumped on this hole blindly. Oh, dear. Who are you? What ho and what ho? That's quite rude of you, sir. Would you like me to share one of my treasures? Yes, it's a berry. Nice treasure. Pokemon love to eat these. I don't think, were berries in Gen 2? I feel like they were, we had the, like the corn, the apricorns. There we go, yeah. I think there were apricorns, which used to make Pokeballs. I don't remember if berries were in the game. That can save you during a battle. Won't even waste a turn. Yes, thank you. Caper City. Oh. We found our first city. Huh, well I guess we've left our mother for dead. Well, I guess these things happen. I don't recognize you at all. That's because I just came from this cave. Mm-hmm. Never heard of it. Interesting. Okay. Hello, sir. A new face. What? You fell down the hole in the mines. I need to put a ladder there. Pokemon stuff. I'm just gonna check a few. You can't check the TVs in this game. Okay. Town map. Aha. Can I go? Oh, I can't go to other things. Route 70. Oh dear. Oxalis City, Mound Cave, Spurge City. Routes in the 70s. That's interesting. Laurel City. Laurel Forest, Terrania City. I'm just kind of 83. Jesus. Phacelia Town. No, the Battle Tower's here. Okay. Saxifrage Island. Okay. Interesting. Provincial Park. Fairlight Caverns. Naljo Ruins. So I guess we're in the Naljo Ruins, which I believe was not where we were before. I think before we were in the Flockstown. Crap. I don't actually remember. I'm pretty sure before we were in the region of the tunnel. Where is Tunnel? Tunnel is just off the map apparently. Heath Village. Yeah, I'm pretty sure before we were in the region from Pokemon Brown. So apparently we, I think we took a wrong turn in our Minecart adventures. And now apparently we are somewhere completely different. So that's good. Oh. Professor Oak's lab. Okay. Let's head into the Pokemon Center here. I have this habit of talking to everyone and going into every town or every building and stuff in new cities, so you'll have to bear with me. Again, this episode I think is going to be light in the cutting, but in the future I'll probably cut out stuff like that unless I find anything interesting. So let's just talk about how Pokemon Centers work. I'm going to be Professor Oak. He's always busy with his work. Okay, what's this thing? Oh, this is online stuff, I think. Cable Trade Center. Here with a friend. I wonder how that works in this game. Time capsule. Oh my. Battle machine? I can't read that. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Yep. Shall we heal? Yes, go right ahead. Yes, you may. Okay. Pokemon are fully healed. Thank you. Cool. Yeah, what are you? Are you just shoveling star right now? So I'm assuming this is a block path kind of dealio. That's pretty standard. These nice trees. It's a nice, snowy village. This is so nice. I guess this is, Ilk's lab. It's very empty. There's not a whole lot going on in here. Who are you? Are you Ilk? I spoke about Naljo lore somewhere. Who are you? Who am I? Yes. Oh, you are Professor Oak. Cool. Regis leading Pokemon researcher. Pretty standard. That's my Larvitar. Oh. So we're very fond of you. Yeah, this is my Larvitar now. Can you do me a favor? Check in your brother. That's concerning. North of the city on Route 69. Alright, that's enough of that. I'm going to Larvitar with you just to be safe. Thank you for letting me steal your Pokemon from you. Full of difficult books. Difficult books. Can I sleep? Damn. Can't use the computer. I'm too young. My cape's in the way. Okay, so there's ice here. Oh dear. Way too cold outside. I feel like you're gonna be waiting a while, buddy. Oh, I wonder if there's seasons in this game, because it is actually winter at the moment. I doubt it. That would be I think a little too intense for a ROM hack of a Game Boy Color game. Pokemon Center looks a little bit snazzy here. Sorry again. Jeez. That's Pokemon merchandise. Alright, can I buy stuff? No, I can't. Okay. Makes sense. I don't think I have any money yet, so... it doesn't look like I can go this way. Watch out! This is really thin ice. Okay. So yeah, only one way to go. Makes sense. This is gonna be our first route. I think for now we're gonna call... Oh, let me just see what you have to say. This living genius. It's a famed historian. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and cut it here for now. So, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Stick around for plenty more Pokemon Prism content in the future. I'm very excited to get into this game. So, yeah, check the description also for a link to my Twitch.tv channel. I got some more games on Steam during the summer sale. I'm gonna start playing, I think, Axiom Verge, if you guys know that game, over on Steam, as well as Elder Scrolls Online with a couple buddies. So, got a lot of good stuff coming up on the Twitch channel, so go ahead and give me a follow over there if you don't mind. And, yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time when we dive into, Route 70, right? Route 70. See you guys then.